Character is not proven in moments of comfort or applause, but in the quiet hours when duty demands sacrifice and no one is present to offer praise. True leadership is not measured by how many people follow commands, but by how steadily one can guide themselves through pressure, temptation, and uncertainty. Freedom is never secured by words alone, for it survives only when responsibility, vigilance, and moral courage are practiced daily. A nation or an individual may rise quickly through ambition, but only integrity allows them to remain standing when hardship arrives unannounced. The true strength of any society is revealed not by its wealth or power, but by the principles its people refuse to compromise. Discipline practiced today becomes peace tomorrow, while negligence quietly prepares hardship for future generations. Power becomes dangerous when it is pursued for recognition, rather than accepted as a duty of service. Great achievements are rarely sudden. They are formed slowly through patience, persistence, and endurance under pressure. Liberty without virtue is merely disorder, wearing the appearance of freedom. Those who choose comfort over principle may enjoy peace briefly, but eventually lose both security and respect. Success earned without honor may impress crowds, but it leaves the soul restless and unfulfilled. A wise leader listens carefully, speaks deliberately, and acts only after thoughtful consideration. The future is shaped not by the loudest voices, but by disciplined actions repeated with consistency. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. It is the decision to act rightly even while fear is present. Every generation inherits freedom, yet every generation must prove worthy of preserving it. Authority is not demanded through force, but earned through fairness, consistency, and self-control. Hardship exposes values more clearly than comfort ever could. A person who wishes to lead others must first master their own impulses and desires. Patriotism is not noise or pride, but honesty, responsibility, and loyalty to truth. Lasting peace is maintained through preparation, moral strength, and wise restraint. Reputation may open doors, but character determines how long trust remains. History remembers not those who avoided struggle, but those who stood firm when circumstances demanded courage. Liberty flourishes when individuals place duty above indulgence and discipline above impulse. A society that forgets the meaning of sacrifice gradually forgets the value of freedom itself. Decisions made in anger often demand years of regret and correction. Honor is built quietly through repeated right actions, not through speeches or declarations. True wisdom understands that restrained power is stronger than uncontrolled force. Prosperity without principles is temporary, fragile, and easily lost. A leader's greatest legacy is not conquest, but stability, unity, and trust. Freedom survives when individuals choose the common good over personal advantage. Integrity is revealed when doing the right thing carries risk and inconvenience. A strong nation is built upon educated minds, disciplined habits, and moral restraint. The temptation to misuse authority grows when accountability weakens. Endurance, not excitement, sustains people through long and difficult struggles. Peace is preserved not by weakness, but by readiness balanced with wisdom. The results of tomorrow are shaped by the discipline practiced today. A people who abandon moral foundations eventually lose even material success. Respect is earned through fairness and consistency, never through fear. The greatest victories often occur quietly, within one's own character. Responsibility is inseparable from freedom, for one cannot exist without the other. Leadership requires humility, as arrogance clouds judgment and invites failure. The future is not changed by intentions, but by consistent action. Public trust is fragile, and once broken requires years of honest effort to restore. A leader must resist the desire for praise and instead focus on long-term stability. Liberty thrives where justice is applied, equally and without favoritism. The cost of inaction is often greater than the risk of decisive leadership. Strength of character outlasts strength of force. A nation divided by selfish ambition cannot remain free for long. Preparation transforms uncertainty into confidence. Those who sacrifice principles for convenience teach future generations to do the same. True success is measured not by what is gained, but by what is preserved. Self-control forms the quiet foundation of all lasting achievements. Freedom requires constant guardianship by informed and responsible citizens. Ambition, guided by virtue, builds progress, while ambition without restraint destroys it. The most enduring victories are achieved through patience, discipline, and moral clarity. Leadership is service carried out with courage, restraint, and responsibility. History favors those who choose principle over popularity, even when the cost is high.